What they call those is your GALEs. What GALEs stand for is gremlins, assumptions, interpretations, and limiting beliefs. What your gremlin is, a gremlin is that inner critic that we all have, right? And I told you some of those earlier. I talked about one of my inner critics. And one of my inner critics is, I'm not likable enough. I'm not lovable enough. People don't like me. They don't connect to me, right? That's something that's in my head. And remember what I talked about, and which is important to understand with each of these blockers, right? The internal blockers. They're lies. They're absolute lies. Also, they're assumptions that we make, right? We're in a situation, you're going to go on internships, right? What assumptions are is they're based in some level of truth. Interpretations. Interpretations are the stories we tell. Anybody ever tell stories to themselves? Yeah. Right? You make up a whole thing about what happened. When I was in this situation, that happened, then they did it, like what? You made up the whole thing in your head. And it's naturally due, especially under stress. We make up these stories. The last one are limiting beliefs, right? And limiting beliefs are tricky, right? What limiting beliefs are, they're things that we've been taught by our parents, by our friends, by the TV, right? By society, right? And guess what? They're not necessarily true just because we've been taught these things and we believe these things.